the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Forrest Griffin. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life was when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192 when I retained my championship. One of the hardest fights of my entire life. The Toyota Center is a great fight. Nice block.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that chip. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Nice kick, yep.
Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Just touching him with the jab. strike there, all set up by his brilliant job defensively, getting that head off of the center line and using his opponent's aggression against them. Nicely done. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. And they separate. Nice jab there by Lee. Just misses with the left hook. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, he continues.
Oh! Good right hand. Both landed.
Well, at this point, he is really timing things out well. It looks like he'll try to set up another combination of counter strikes here. He'll try to bait his opponent in and ultimately use that over-aggressiveness against him. Past the 2-minute mark in round one.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
Oh, head right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, with authority the body. Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Ooh, found a home for that knee. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Holy smokes!
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent's side.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It's hurt.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Griffin. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches and bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round.
That was nice strike.
Oh, he hurt him again!
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Lee's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. 5 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Lee's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Doing a really good job of using that reach of hand.
Was that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Big knee to the body.
So the blood really starting to flow every time that area gets targeted. That cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
That landed clean.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
In the half guard.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, big left. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Griffin going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Shot down on the inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was looking for. Oh, right hand. Leg kick.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
Got it done with his strike. He fought well.
Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
And back to his feet.
And now some separation.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job.
Oh!
Big left hand lands upstairs. Under a minute to go. Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Nice head kick. His opponent has not adjusted to these head kicks.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Griffin gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Back to his feet. Seconds winding down in round two. What a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you get the hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round three of a possible 5. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big left hook there.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Big head kick. Oh, huge left.
That was a big check.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, my goodness. He went high on that one. Oh, nice takedown, yep.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Griffin. Well, missed on that one. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Lee's eye is closing up. Just missing on the high kick there. Such a blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when we're using this leg as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hooked.
They're both hooked. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just...
Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
Seems like the guy playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Look at that, it's tight.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Knee on belly. He's raining down bottom bar. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. He's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is gonna be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, nice right hand.
Griffin's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Forrest Griffin.
So there he is, the new UFC heavyweight champion, DC.